Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Water Dragon Tarot, 7 for the T. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going to kick this reading off with the deck that I have created. So, actually, that card I just pulled up, it says, I speak to you telepathically, can you hear me? And I already have cards pre-drawn right now. I have 3, 6, 9, 12. I have 17 cards drawn right now, including this one with the I speak to you telepathically. So 17 could be an important number. The number 8 could be important because 7 plus 1. It could be life path number 8, life path 7, life path 1, life path 6, because if you subtract 7 from 1, or 1 from 7, yeah, you get the point though. But this person is in an energy of speaking to you telepathically. Can you hear them? So they want to know if you can hear them because they can absolutely feel your spirit all around them, and they feel like you are talking to them too. I'm coming home soon. Please be patient with me. This is an energy that has shown up a lot in our readings. Also, always confirmation that it is a past person. That's kind of like my kitty cats have the zoomies because they like to get the zoomies every time I do a reading. Damn, they tearing this house up. But anyway, I'm coming home soon. Please be patient with me. Maybe you have been kind of doubting this connection as of recent. You don't feel like they're coming back anytime soon, so you have kind of thrown in the towel and you are going about your life and your everyday, experiences, and you could be looking for new love. And I actually have a card that may or may not pertain to that, which I believe it does. But we have, you are my sun and my moon. So you are the sunrise, the sunset, the moonrise, the moonset for this person. You are the one thing in the sky that they look up at, and they're just immediately drawn to you. And to just be kind of basking in your light, to be basking in your energy, to be basking in your sun and moonbeams is truly a gift to this person. And they feel such a magnetic attraction to you. It's absolutely undeniable. They may deny it to certain people because our next card up is karmics are trying to sabotage my life. So this could be a karmic or multiple karmics. This could be friends, this could be family, co-workers, etc., etc. Anybody that could possibly know about this connection and be uber jealous of it. But these people are trying to sabotage your person's life to prevent them from moving forward, and as they continue to sabotage their life, that's kind of conditioning this person into, just taking this person's crap, or these people's crap. And they're realizing that's not going to work out in the long run. And we do have Figure You Out by Voila, which this is a song and energy that has came through before. Also confirmation of it being a past person. Listen to the song if you haven't heard it. What I think is also very interesting, I'm trying not to jump around, but the way that I have these cards all set up isn't in my usual order either, and I keep having distractions, so this person could just be very, very distracted. Incredibly distracted. But with this Figure You Out by Voila, it kind of goes hand in hand with this I hold you in high honor energy that we have right here after the Figure You Out by Voila card. This person does hold you in high honor. And with that, I hold you in high honor with that song. I could treat you so much better. I've known you forever, figure you out. And that's that holding you in high honor. They want to give you the best treatment that you could possibly experience. Then we have you could laugh me right out of my clothes. So this also came through on the 4:44 on the timer. I will be editing this video, so it's not going to be exactly lined up. But this person thinks you're absolutely hilarious. So you aren't just beautiful, but you also are witty. How am I trying to explain this? You're very intelligent in the way that you may land a joke or your comedic timing. This person does find your sense of humor to be in that witty sense. So, you know, you're quick with the comebacks, you roast people left and right, you're just funny as shit. Your sense of humor, with the sense of humor, if you haven't been in contact with this person and you just like to share funny memes or share posts on the interweb wherever they're watching you from, then they are getting a hit of your energy. They are feeling this energy. They know that you're funny as fuck. And you're not even having a direct conversation with them, but based on your memes, like if you share dark humor, which dark humor is unmatched, quite frankly, this person is picking up on it, and you could just laugh them right out of their clothes. They're just like, oh, she is going to be a problem for me. Or he. Take it as it resonates, but I'm breaking old habits and generational curses. So this person is in an energy of breaking old habits and generational curses because they realize that where they have their life right now, these old habits of letting the karmics manipulate their lives. And I did do a reading earlier today that was rather short. It was talking about infidelity. That could be one of the sabotaging behaviors of these karmic friends in their life. That one was in reference to friends, but they're breaking these habits of letting these other people influence them and manipulate them and kind of puppeteer their ass. She or he is not you, so this could also be referring to that karmic relationship. Whoever this person is that your person is with, this karmic third party is very aware of you and try to be copycatting you. Either way, she's trying to be like you, she's trying to talk like you, she's trying to walk like you, she's trying to act like you, dress like you. She is trying to embody your energy, and there's only one you. Like, you're one of a kind, and that's what she's not grasping. And she is a very poorly done carbon copy. She is Temu Divine Feminine, okay? She's a wannabe. And right after that card, we do have third-party influence, family, friends, and partners. So more confirmation. We do have, I think, dirty thoughts about you. So for this to come out around the same time that we have that you could laugh me out of my clothes, I think that this person just kind of daydreams, and they just think about you guys talking, and you're laughing, and you're having such a good, wholesome time with each other. They daydream about having this intimacy with you because laughing is honestly a very intimate thing. And maybe they're not someone who just kind of laughs at everything, and it does take someone to, you know, give them a good laugh, and you might be that someone for them. So it kind of reminds me of you know, those people that don't really fuck with nobody, and when they do fuck with somebody, you're like, yeah, there has to be something special about this person because nobody else can break down this person's walls, barriers, trust. There's something very special about you that other people cannot do for this person, and it seems to have to do with your sense of humor. And for some reason, they just find your sense of humor, for the reason being is they find your sense of humor sexy because, I mean, if you look at all these actors and actresses, if you will, it's usually I don't even feel right saying it because I'm not trying to take any jabs at anybody, but they usually portray very mediocre men as super funny, and they always got these smoking hot fucking wives, you know? But it's giving that type of vibe, but you are the smoking hot wife that is super funny, which is also, you know, something that is known to be rare. A hot woman... Oh shit, that Eminem song just popped in my head, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like something about a good woman, a good-looking woman who cooks and cleans. I can't think of it. It's right in the back of my head right now. But either way, we have Drinking with Cupid by Voila. This is the second Voila song that has come out, so maybe you should take a little deep dive into this musical artist, because music is a frequency, music is a manifestation. What you listen to kind of manifests into your life. So That's why I don't do anything without intention. I don't listen to music without intention. I don't really care about listening to all this empty shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I really liked Megan Thee Stallion and all these other female rappers and these chicks that were always just like going on about being a bad bitch, but that got old to me. That carries no substance to me. So just like empty, senseless conversations, I can't have those, and I can't listen to empty, senseless music. You know, everything you do has to be with intention. You are mine regardless of others. So with this you are mine regardless of others, this is what I was referring to earlier. Well, earlier I was saying that this person could be watching you love somebody else. Would that figure you out by Voila? But we have you're mine regardless of others. I need you like yesterday. And then people watch you for me. And with this I need you yesterday, that's an energy that has also come out. Like, this person, they keep feeling this need for you, this yearning for you, this magnetism towards you, this pulling for you. It's just, they realize that if they don't say something or do something soon, they're gonna go fucking mad. Because where they're at is obsession. It's not bordering obsession anymore, it is obsession. Because now they sit around, whether they're at work, whether they're with their family, whether they're at the store, and they just think about you like, oh, what if this person just appeared here? What would I say to this person if they did appear here? Oh my gosh, this person, like, you take over their minds. They are consumed by you, your energy, the thoughts of being with you, and all the things that they want to do with you. And then we have people watch you for me. So with that people watch you for me, that could be that energy of that social media. So they have people, you know, going onto the interweb, watching you, reporting back to them, keeping tabs. They kind of have like little moles planted in your life almost, because they're so infatuated with you and what you're doing. And they could have people paying attention, watching, listening, seeing if you are single, so they can take that as an opportunity to get back in to the picture. Especially with that, this is a past life connection. This person is very aware that you have a past together, not in just this lifetime, but the previous lifetime. And there's a contract with that past life connection that needs to be fulfilled, and you're going to keep fulfilling that contract until, lo and behold, you are back in between realms and you're with the maker, and you're deciding whether or not you want to reincarnate into the next life together. We have Beauty and a Beat by Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj, and this is such an old song for me. It's not that old, but this was a decade ago. Isn't that crazy to think about? And this was a fucking bop. It was anyone else used to be a Belieber, and they were so jealous of Nicki Minaj. Like, we were all so salty about that as little ass fucking preteens. I'll tell you what. They're just like, oh, it should have been me. That kind of makes me think of the Justin Bieber song, That Should Be Me. That should be me. And that could also fit into that Drinking with Cupid song and Figure You Out. I see myself in you, we mirror one another, and this is usually a very good indicator that this is a twin flame, a mirror soul. You mirror one another, yin to the yang. Namaste, you know, is something I used to say to somebody very special to me, and then I realized, like, oh, this motherfucker needs to go heal. But I used to say namaste to them because they're just like, I don't know what I did to deserve you. I don't know why you treat me so well. Why do you do this? And I said, namaste. All the good in me sees all the good in you. And it's actually in my clipboard still, because there's another way of saying it, but it's my higher self sees your higher self is what that means. All the good in me sees all the good in you. And that is that twin flame embodiment. And then we have Closer by Isabel La Rosa, and we've actually had a few songs coming in through this. I want to get closer, head on your shoulder, talk about dreams that we have when we're older. I want to get closer. It's getting colder, but maybe in your sweater I'll be warmer. It's a really good song, but it's talking about this person. It's a woman singing to this guy, like, I want to get closer to you, but you're kind of not letting me closer. So this could also be your type of energy as well. Like, you do want to get closer to them, but you feel like they're also blocked off to you. And with you mirroring one another, they could also be in that same energy where they don't want to get close to you, even though they really want to get close to you. They just have fears. You know, it's self-contradicting, and it feels kind of like a forbidden situation. Like, maybe something happened, and it's like, I forbid it, I'm never going back, I'm not repeating this, that, the third. Ooh, this card just flipped up, but we have, I don't know if I love or miss you more. So this person loves the fuck out of you, and they miss the fuck out of you. And when I'm talking about this person thinking about you day in, day out, this is what they're thinking about. They're also thinking about the intimate stuff. That you laughing them out of their clothes, thinking them dirty thoughts about you. But they're thinking about how much they love you, and then they feel how much they miss you, and they're just like, oh my god. It's taking up everything in them. They put so much energy into loving and missing you, and you could probably feel that strongly in the air. You could feel their presence around you just as they feel you around them. So with you mirroring each other, you know, you're either going to come to agreement in the spirit realms, in the 5D, and you're both going to let go, or you're going to come back together and your spirits are going to keep what is it? Your spirits are going to stay restless. Like, I just got this image of someone just kind of pacing back and forth within a couple feet and turning around, and they're talking to themselves. And this person is having conversations with themselves about the things that they want to say to you. But that's the energy of this person. You give me strength and make me weak at the same time. So you influence this person in great ways, but they also fear that this influence would make them weaker, because they could have that lone wolf type of energy, and they feel strong standing alone. I know that's very relatable. But you make this person want to do more, to be better, and then they're just like, well, this person, you, the divine feminine, makes me soft, so that makes me weak. Being soft for your person does not make you weak. Just an FYI. There's nothing more powerful and more strong than a man who feels safe enough to love his woman and to surrender himself to that. That's not submissive in the slightest. That is a very powerful thing to do. And when someone puts that type of faith, that trust, that love into you, that's how you know it's real. That surrender isn't fraudulent. It's, you are equals. What message does the universe have for the collective today? Did you put a spell on me? I swear you did. So yeah, this is kind of going back to that obsessive energy. And this person's like, she's in my mind day in, day out. All I think about is how much I love her. And if I'm not thinking about how much I love her, I think about how much I miss her and how much I want to be with her. Ooh, confirmation. That is my midnight alarm though. So I should probably get out of here very soon. But they're just like, there has to be a reason that I'm this obsessed with this person. Maybe they're doing magic on me. And that's a logical conclusion to them. And that's more than okay. But they aren't quite fully aware that their spirit is just like, no. Like, ooh, okay, so if you were a cringy ass teenager like I was, little teeny bopper, and then you know about the Wattpad, okay? The Wattpad with the alpha mates and the fucking vampires. Okay, so you know where I'm going with this, where there's like the red string of fate, and I'm making myself cringe so hard just saying it. And there's the wolf inside the body, and maybe the wolf could be a very significant creature to you and what it stands for. And that's the second time we've came back to the wolf. because I said something about being a lone wolf earlier, and then I was saying something about a wolf just a second ago here. With the werewolves and the red line of fate. And so their inner wolf, that very instinctual part of them, that very primal part of them, is wanting to just come towards you. Their inner self, their higher self, their subconscious, their higher state of consciousness is wanting to be with you. It is hurting them inside. It is hurting their soul to not be with you. Because if we're really going to feed into this alpha mate stuff, ooh, you are their Luna. Okay, I'm sorry. You ever see those goofy ass fucking ads popping up all the time on TikTok now, and that's what everything is? They brought Wattpad to life. Can you really believe that shit? I can't believe it. Ugh. And then I will leave the message off here because I'll reach out soon, just flipped out of the deck. So yeah, your person's going to reach out to you very soon. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for being here. Love you, bye.